फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल थैंक यू सो मच गाइज आपके सपोर्ट के लिए, आपके प्यार के लिए, एंड वेलकम बैक। आज हम खेल रहे हैं इंटरेक्टिव मूवी गेम द शेप शिफ्टिंग डिटेक्टिव, जिसमें अपन डिसीजन लेते हैं और उसके बारे से उसके स्टोरी की एंडिंग चेंज होती जाती है। न्यू गेम, ओके। सेटिंग कर लेना चाहिए था क्या? आवे के स्टूडियो। ये क्या पानी में सीमेंट गिरे जैसा क्या है ये? क्रिएटेड बाय लिंडा कॉवेल्स, टिम कॉवेल्स। ओह
You're
हेलो भाई।
listening to Radio August.
ए भाई
Dark
गेम खिला,
Nights
रेडियो मत खिला।
with Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update. August police
Oh.
are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota
पो
Shaw.
एंड मनरो नाम का भी गेम है
Miss
एक।
Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief Dupont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act.
एक सेकंड। सॉरी। मैंने सबटाइटल ऑन ही तो है, फिर हराम खोर के सबटाइटल क्यों नहीं आ रहे?
Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline.
Okay.
It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
मर्डर हो चुका है, अपने को सॉल्व करना है। एक ही मर्डर है क्या?
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
ओके, डायरेक्ट बोल दिया इसने मुंह बंद रख करके। तो पता था कि मैं बात कर रहा। सैम, who the fuck are you, Sam?
Exactly. Rewind.
हाँ?
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update. August police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief Dupont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
Who are you?
Exactly. Rewind.
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update. August police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief Dupont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
Delete. Oh.
You know why you're here, don't you?
कोई ऐड नहीं भाई। नो करेंगे फिर से रिवाइंड करने को बोलेगा, करके
The dead girl.
ओके।
And this. What exactly were you thinking? You
No
have one
quite any.
job. Don't get caught. Do you think you can do that this time?
Yes.
Splendid. You're going to a town called August.
ले.
Find Chief DuPont. He's gonna think you're someone else.
Okay.
This person. This is who you are now. Understood?
ओके. उसने किसी को बोल दिया कि जिसने खून किया उसको कि गलत बन के जा.
Understood.
अपने को ढूंढना है अभी कि कौन है बंदा.
Splendid.
Yes.
If someone so much as sniffs that you're different, you'll be deprecated.
Deprecated मतलब अच्छा मार दिया जाएगा ऐसा लगता है.
We expect you to
ए
use
भाई जरा
your
दिमाग लगाने वाली मत बोलना रे.
Just don't get caught. And never, ever change into a child.
In brighter news, August
Okay.
resident Mia French is celebrating the return
तब
of her
shapeshift
missing
कर सकते
pooch,
ना?
Barley. The 8-month-old basset hound puppy was found outside Daryl's Chicken and Ribs.
And that's 5 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
I'm Violet. Welcome to the guest house. There
Oh.
are some rules. In particular, no shoes in the guest house. The carpets are priceless.
वायलेट की फिगर तो अच्छी है.
Now, how long are you staying for?
थोड़ी एज ज़्यादा लग रही बस. As long as it takes. I'm not sure. As long as it takes.
The chief said it may be a while. I can see you don't mind getting your hands dirty, though.
Oh.
There's not been many
Dirty
visitors of
ladki.
late. Perhaps the murder will bring some tourists in.
पहले बता तू सिंगल है क्या?
It's just you and some tarot readers at the moment. It's deathly quiet.
Uh-oh. Matter?
Yes, the murder. You haven't spoken to the chief yet, have you?
वो था वो चीफ नहीं था क्या?
Chief DuPont. He's the one who
हाँ,
booked
हाँ,
the
हाँ.
room for you. You look lost. You should probably go and speak to the chief.
अरे रुक ना
Your
बात करते
room
ना.
is just down the hall, last on the left. It has its own back door. The chief said that's the way you'd like it.
इनके इसमें पता भी नहीं चलता यार कि वो
Just
शादीशुदा
finishing.
है कि नहीं. मंगलसूत्र नहीं पहनते तो. Oh, predicting the future. I'm just looking for my room. Predicting the
You
future.
don't believe?
बता अपना कुछ जमने वाला है क्या? फ्यूचर बता दे. अगर जमने वाला होगा तो बैठता मैंने तो जाता. Nope, I
That's
don't believe.
okay. Sometimes life is just a stream of coincidences. Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
ब्राउन नियम 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 ये कैसा नाम है बे?
Pleased to meet you, Sam. If you'd like a reading.
श्योर. मैं तो बोला. बता अपना
What's
कुछ
your
जमने वाला है क्या?
question,
देती क्या? Will I win? Are you guilty? डायरेक्ट पूछते सही नहीं है क्या? Are you guilty? देती क्या?
Oh. The Page of Cups.
मतलब
It suggests I'm innocent of whatever it is I'm being accused of. I'm going to be seeing a lot more of you, aren't I, Sam?
बहुत ज़्यादा.
I'm in room 1.
रात बेरात को आऊँगा मैं.
Rain's in 2, Lexi's in 3. And which room are you in, Sam?
Last on left. I would rather not say. I would rather not say. मैं क्या को बताऊँगा तेरे को?
Mysterious. But I know you're in room 4, Sam. Don't do anything I wouldn't do in there.
क्या भगड़ी वाली है यार? तेरे को पता था मैं
demon
चौथी रूम में
outgrown
तो
his
क्या तो
host
कुछ ना कुछ.
gotten too big for her poor soul to bear, tore her apart and bled out with her.
दूसरे
Her
गाने
true
सुनते हैं.
final bedfellow.
हट मत. Go to your room. Hail a cab. Go to your room. Room number fucking 4. अरे दो दो लड़कियां थी यार. एक तो आनी चाहिए था मेरे साथ. बोलना चाहिए था अपन ने कि मेरे को नहीं पता कहाँ पे. प्लीज मेरे को छोड़ के देना मेरे रूम तक. फिर पूछते थे उसको हाउ यू डूइंग. ए भाई खाली रूम में क्या करेंगे अपन. टीवी भी तो भी लगा के दो. अबे मैं तो रेडियो बंद करके आ गया. अरे भाई मेरे हाथ में कुछ है कि नहीं. लीव शिफ्टिंग लॉक्ड. ओके ट्यून रेडियो काम का नहीं, गो टू रूम हो गया, हेल अ कैब, विजिट चीफ, विजिट गेस्ट हाउस,
Good, you got my message. Chief
Oh.
Inspector DuPont. I wasn't
Taklu.
sure you'd come, but I suppose you're between jobs?
हरामखोर काम से काम रख
Well, we
चल।
both know that's not true. But I like it. Sam, that's your cover now. So, the job. Dorota Shaw. 21,
अरे
accomplished cellist,
तीन लड़की
redhead.
मार दी रे, गब्बू
Strangled.
गब्बू थी मस्त, हेल्दी हेल्दी।
I know who did it, but I need
कैसे
proof.
हरामखोर है यार,
It's the tarot
इधर
readers.
हम नल्ले बैठे हैं, उधर वो लड़कियां मार मारते घूम रहे हैं। डोरोटा शॉ, व्हाई द टेरर ट्रेडर, ओके, डोरोटा शॉ, व्हाई टेरर ट्रेडर। टेरर ट्रेडर का पूछते हैं यार, कैसे अपने को ना
Because
वो
they predicted it. The older one, Bronwyn, she came into my office last night talking all crazy and saying Dorota was in trouble. I did my best not to lock her up.
पागल होगा
It
लेके।
all sounded crazy to me. Tarot, the spirit world, cards that move, trans-dimensional thingamajigs. To be honest, I thought she'd probably been smoking something. And that's why I didn't take it seriously.
ये बंदा बोल रहा है कि कल रात को आई वो मेरे यहाँ पे, मेरे को बोल रही थी ऐसे वैसे। अभी रात को आई ना, पागलपनी कर बैठा ना था, उसको बातें करना था उससे। Why isn't she in jail?
Because things, I don't
Kौन
have
से
enough
things?
on her. That's where you come in. The free guest house stay isn't free. I need you to work the case and report back to me. Find out things from the inside. Can you do it?
ओह, उसका पूरा इनसाइड देख के बताता मैं, रुक जा। नोप नोप करके बताओ क्या? नोप।
Okay. Well, that's that then. I thought you'd want a shot at redemption, but guess you're turning yourself in. It's what you want, isn't it, Sam? Stop running? To give up? Didn't think so. I'll be telling everyone that you've been hired by the Shaws because obviously local law enforcement is either too incompetent or too overworked to solve anything. That gives you
तेरी
a
जैसे
license
ना?
to talk to people, but only notionally. Don't actually touch people or annoy them. You don't have any
दो
real
लड़कियां यार,
authority,
टच तो करना
understand?
पड़ेगा।
But you help me out.
गेम में भी ये हरकतें करेंगे कि भाई बन के रहेंगे लोगों की, तो क्या हो गया यार? Where is my badge and gun? Oh, badge and gun, badge and gun,
You
badge
don't
and
get
gun.
that. There's no
हाँ,
badge and gun, just a hope and a promise.
राइट।
Come and find me when you're settled. This is
मतलब
second chance
बैज
Sunday
दिखाते
for you,
उसको,
Sam.
बैज नहीं मानी तो गन दिखाते
Don't blow
उसको।
it.
Tell me about Dorota. Do you have alibi for last night? Where was Dorota killed? What can you tell about Violet? What do we know? Live. Tell me about Dorota. पहले लास्ट नाइट की बात। ओ प्यारी थी यार, बहुत प्यारी थी।
Do I have an alibi for last night? Do I?
यस,
Okay.
तू हरामी दिख
I
रहा।
was here, and there are video monitors that will prove it. Thanks for ruling me out, genius.
ए, वो रहता है यार ऐसे कि पुलिस वाले जो हायर करता है वही विलन रहता है, ऐसा रहता है ना।
What do you want to know? She was a cellist, selected for a scholarship at Juilliard. It was
Photo
in the
दिखाओ
local
उसकी।
paper. I'm more of a Bon Jovi fan myself.
थोड़े सेक्सी वाले फोटो दिखा उसकी, उसको पूछते ना फोटो वोटो है क्या? शी वाज, व्हेन वाज शी?
Don't read the paper, do you? Yesterday, Monday the 9th at approximately 9 p.m. according to the coroner. We got a call from the mother just after 10 p.m.
मदर, कैन यू टेल अबाउट वायलेट? वायलेट को ना भी
Born here, runs the local guest house. Lovely lady. Where are you going with this, Sam? What's she told you? She told
नथिंग।
you she's taking pills, didn't she? Let me handle Violet. She didn't kill anyone.
तू तो शाना बन रहा रे दादा। वेयर वाज डकोटा किल? व्हाट डू वी नो? लिव। ओके, पहले
In her
पूछ
bedroom.
लिया। ओह
She was naked.
ओह ओ भाई।
No signs of sexual activity of any kind. It was a weird scene to look at.
Hmm.
There was one thing, but it's strictly between you and me. Dorota had a gold coin in her mouth. I'm being serious now, Sam. Not a word of this. It's the one thing only the killer would know.
ओके, मुंह में कॉइन लेके, गोल्ड डिगर थी साली।
Not much. Perhaps you should do some investigating? Not much.
बता ना, कुछ तो होगा।
Perhaps you should do some
जब
investigating?
तक तू सच नहीं बोलेगा मैं पूछता रहूंगा।
Not
बता
much. Perhaps you should do some investigating?
बता बता
Not much. Perhaps you should do some investigating?
बता ना भाई, ऐसा करते क्या? तेरे को तेरी मम्मी कसम बता।
Perhaps you should do some investigating?
जानते, कोई बात नहीं। गेस्ट हाउस चलते, देखते कौन कौन लड़कियां रुकी वहाँ पे। 2 और 3 नंबर की रूम चेक करनी है ना, पहली वाली से बात की अपन ने। विजिट वायलेट, विजिट ब्राउनी, विजिट रायन। 1 2 3 4 5 नहीं 4 चौ 5 ही लोग हैं, 5 ही लोगों के ठीक
I
है.
assume you've been to see Chief DuPont already.
हाँ. What is your size? Did you know Dorota? यार कोई इसे मन से नहीं पूछ सकती क्या इसको? Who are the other guests? लड़कियों के नाम क्या है, साइज क्या है,
Tarot
बताओ तो जल्दी.
readers. I'm thinking of asking them to leave, actually.
हाँ. एक ही तो अच्छी है वो टैरो ट्रेडर. टैरो ट्रेडर अच्छी वाली थी ना. हाँ. Don't ask him to leave. पागल
Demands
पागल है क्या?
already? I'm only thinking of doing it.
Did you know Dorota?
Not really.
Dorota.
I'm sure she was a precious lamb, though. Yes, a lamb. Young. Innocent. Lambs get slaughtered, though.
गब्बू गब्बू थी वो, पूरे घर का खाना खाती थी शायद वो. लोगों के मुंह का छीन छीन के खाती होंगी. So Dorota was nice.
Nice, yes, that's a good description. Actually, I thought she was a bit slutty, to be honest.
अरे तो उसकी शक्ल देख के लगा था, जैसे वो नंगी पाई गई उसकी बेड पे मरते टाइम, उसकी शक्ल से समझ गया था मैं कि स्लटी.
I'm gossiping. I don't want to talk ill of the dead.
बता ना.
Ask her boyfriend.
What the fuck? Who is her boyfriend?
Oscar lives at the vicarage next to the church. Don't tell him I sent you, though. I'm sure he's sick of seeing people already.
Where were you last night? Okay.
It's the strangest thing. I honestly don't remember.
नाटकी भोसड़ी
So I
वाली.
imagine I was here or getting groceries somewhere.
उसने तेरे को पकड़ाऊंगा उसके बॉयफ्रेंड के साथ. उसने बोला थ्रीसम करती क्या? Have you ever been to Dorota's house?
I've driven by it. Never actually been in it.
अरे ये क्या एंगल से क्या क्या दिखा रहे हैं ये लोग? ए भाई कपड़े उतार के क्या कर रही हो? Chief Dufan said you are taking pills. What for?
I take clozapine. I think they're for anxiety. I'm a very anxious person.
बड़ी anxious हुई जा रही है.
I don't know, Dr. Sam. You tell me.
पैर भी अच्छे साली के. ऑस्कर के घर जाना है अपने को. ऑस्कर कहाँ मिलेंगे? हिल क्या? पहले ऑस्कर से बात करके आते. चलो. विजिट चीफ, विजिट गेस्ट हाउस. अरे ऑस्कर के यहाँ नहीं जाने को दे रहे यार. उनके बॉयफ्रेंड मत करना था मेरे को. ब्राउनी लीवी लग गई. ब्राउनी लीवी लग गई. अच्छा.
Sam,
विजिट ब्राउनी.
is it?
Oh,
I'm
cutie
sensing
pie.
you're not here for a reading.
I'm here to read your thoughts. ऐसे साइड में एक बाल की है ना, बहुत प्यारी लगती है यार लड़कियाँ. रुक जा, क्या है? I have some questions about murder.
Chief DuPont thinks I did it. I'm hoping you'll convince him otherwise.
मेरे को क्या मिलेगा मतलब? अरे exactly वही पूछ
All
रहा
I'm asking is that you
हूँ.
dig a little deeper than the chief. I had nothing to do with Dorota's death.
Except you predicted the
We
murder.
saw danger in the cards and we tried to stop it.
We?
Trust me, Sam. We're on the same team.
Who's we? Okay, how did you predict
We
the
saw it in
murder?
the cards, not images, feelings, impressions. Tarot can be very powerful.
Can you ask who's the killer?
Not these cards.
पूछ.
They only tell us what they want us to know.
अरे क्या मतलब ही कार्ड है यार?
In my room, reading, I found a trashy romance novel under the bed. I'm assuming it's Violet's. It's all swooning heroines and brooding vampire Casanovas. Thank God Lexi saved me.
लेक्सी ने कैसे सेव किया देखो?
She came to my room to chat for a little while. That was around 9, I think. You can ask her.
ओके, इनके सबके पास कुछ ना कुछ ये है.
I
दोनों
said
एक
the
दूसरे के
book
साथ
was
थे.
trashy. Look at this place. If her guest house is anything to go by, Violet's the opposite of trashy.
प्लीज. मेरे को क्या लगता है ये दोनों तीनों ने मिलके उसको कुछ किया उसके साथ और फिर मार डाला उसको. तीसरी भी लड़की है ना.
Sam, is it? Come on in, make yourself at home. Mi casa es su casa.
ओके, तेरे कासा में घुसने दे मेरे को भी. Did you know
I
Dorota?
don't know anyone in this town.
सीधा बेड पे
Except
जाके
Robin
बैठ
and
गए
Rain,
वे तो.
obviously, and Violet, and the chief, and now you. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous.
अरे गोली लड़की. लिपस्टिक अच्छी है उसकी. पीछे के हिस्से मैच कर दियो. हाँ, कहाँ से पॉइंट पे आते? How did you know she was going to die?
You
पता
know
साली तेरे
fashion
को कैसा
fortune
बताया?
telling? Well, kind of. We drew a card each and smushed them all together. Do you know what the most dangerous tarot card is?
Death, Devil, the Happy Squirrel. The Happy Squirrel.
You've done your research. The happy squirrel was vague and mysterious,
Obitri.
but not evil.
सच में ऐसा है क्या? नहीं ना बे, वो क्या था? So what is the dangerous tarot
The
card?
Five of Swords. I think so anyway. There's nothing more dangerous than someone taking whatever they want, no matter the cost.
Five swords. तुम तो ऑप्शन में दिया नहीं था five swords. You drew the five swords
Yeah,
for
I
Dakota?
did. Rain got the Knight of Wands, that's Dorota, and Bronwyn got the Ten of Swords, which is, well, you know, swords in general are bad.
Okay. हमको भी करने देना. ब्राउनी को जानती है?
She's like
ब्राउनी
my
को?
big sister, so pretty well.
Do you think she killed Dakota? नहीं बोलने वाली है तो.
No.
ड्रेस अच्छा है पैदा इसका. Why did you come to
The
August?
cards told us to. Well, the cards of Rain. Tarot gives us a rough direction and he narrows it down with some astrological jiggery pokery. He's basically a
क्या फालतू
walking
बनाए?
esoteric library. And if that sounds dull, let me reassure you, it is.
पागल दिख रहे मेरे को,
No.
सबके सब पागल
Well,
दिख रहे.
yeah. Well, no. We have a job to do.
जॉब? इसको जॉब है क्या?
I didn't say job. I said job.
अच्छा.
Okay. We make a cheese obelisk, a chop, and depending on the shape of that chop, we get different answers to questions.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
No, you don't. I was in my room all night with Bronwyn. We were
Okay.
painting our nails.
ये दोनों साथ में थे, वो दोनों साथ में थे. मैं बोल क्या रहा है? चारों ने मिलके कुछ तो भी किया लड़की के साथ. पहले स्लटी टाइप की लड़की थी वो. Can I see your nails?
No,
देखा.
I mean, yeah, I've already cleaned it off.
हटा भी दिया तूने, है ना? नाटकी साली. लड़कियां बाबू भैया, लड़कियां. रायने हो गई थी, ब्राउनी हो गई थी. रायने हुई थी क्या नहीं?
You must be a new guest.
Oh
Or
my
your
god.
burglar, yes.
इस तो शक्ल भी नहीं देखे जा रही मेरे से. रायने.
Pleased to meet you, Sam. Enjoy your stay. The hot water goes off at 9, by the way, so it's cold showers from there on in. It really
ए
does.
भाई जितना पूछा उतना बता. फालतू फ्रेंडली होने की कोशिश मत कर. क्या समझा ना? What do you know about Dorota? स्लटी है पता था
didn't
क्या
know
तुमको?
her. I know she was called Dorota Shaw. She was young, had red hair, a talented musician.
अच्छा चेलो बजा देते ना? Who's the next victim? Do you have any connection to Dorota?
Next victim? Whoa! Hold on a sec. We don't even know if there's going to be a next victim or not. We'll do another
Rich
group
मारा
reading
होगा
soon.
साले.
Then we'll have a better idea.
How did you predict the murder?
We did a reading. A group reading, actually. With a
Group
special
sex कर
tarot
रहे होंगे.
deck.
What's a group reading?
The three of us get together and read the same cards. Bronwyn says it makes the whole thing stronger or more powerful or something. But I'm pretty sure I'd get the same answers just on my own.
बचपन में करते थे या मतलब जवानी में करते थे अब ग्रुप स्टडी के नाम पे जाने का खाना करने का या अभी भी करते हैं?
Mercury? It's not exactly from here. With a normal tarot deck, you'd have the question, so you'd be the querent. With Mercury, it gives you the question and the answer. The cards themselves kind of change. It's a special deck.
वो डेक ही क्वेश्चन पूछता, वो डेक ही आंसर करता.
I don't have it at the moment. Bronwyn has it.
ब्राउन के पास जाना पड़ेगा फिर.
I was in my room.
मुठ मारो
Praying,
भोसड़ी
actually.
वाला.
I don't believe in God, but I was still praying. It didn't work.
उसने बोला होगा मेरे को लड़की दे दे मरी वो डोरोटा. What do you believe in?
I don't believe in anything. But I also believe anything is possible, so...
अरे पागल वागल है क्या बे?
It's a conundrum.
भाई साहब इसने भी लिपस्टिक लगाई है साले ने. जा भाई जा, तूने खून किया मेरे को समझ में आ गया. राइने हो गया, ब्राउनी हो गया, वॉयलेट हो गई, लेक्सी हो गई. फिर अभी क्या बात है? उसने क्या बोला? ब्राउनी के पास है. हाँ. कैन आई सी द मर्क्यूरी टैरेट कार्ड? दिखा मां की. खोल कपड़े दिखा. टैरेट कार्ड दिखा.
Sure. I'll just get it. It feels a bit sacrilegious just spreading it out to show you. It doesn't really answer questions, it more asks them.
जितना बोला उतना कर वरना मार
Do
खाएंगे.
you want it to ask you a question, Sam?
Yep. Yes. Sure.
It wants to know if you're happy being the person you are now.
Yes.
Mercury doesn't agree. In fact, if anything,
Mercury
it
माँ
could
चुदाने
be
जाए तेरे को
wrong.
जितना
It's
बोला उतना बता.
suggesting that you're not even the person you're saying you are now. I've only had that reading once before.
ए अपन ने कार्ड देखा नहीं रे. चूतिया काटा इसने. वॉलेट के पास जाते हैं. क्यों रे भाई कैसा? कुछ नहीं तेरे को देखने आए थे सिर्फ. हमको डिसाइड करना है तीनों में से कौन होना हमको. ब्राउनी हो गई, रायनी हो गया, लेक्सी. ऑस्कर के पास जाके आते. चलो अगर जाने देंगे तो.
It's 6 o'clock,